With Publix BOGOs on Instacart, when you buy one, you get one. So when you buy hot dogs for an easy dinner, you get one for your camping trip. And when you buy toothpaste for yourself, you get one for the kids. And when you buy shredded cheese for a Southwestern chicken salad, you get one to make your legendary 7-layer nachos. Publix BOGOs on Instacart. Check Instacart for new deals every week. Add life to cart. BOGO offers are for items of equal or lesser value, subject to change and not available at all stores. Terms apply.
We are the University of West Georgia.
I'm Jason. I'm launching my career in tech, and I am West.
I'm Carly. I'm a student teacher making a difference in young lives right now, and I am West.
I'm Alex. I'm getting the hands-on education that's preparing me for my career in video production, and I am West.
We know where we're going.
Hey y'all, I've been playing Minecraft for a couple hours now. I needed to de-stress because my mom called me outside and was like, hey, come help us with outside stuff. So I did menial labor for about an hour outside in the cold, messing with cobwebs, which if you don't know me, one of my textural enemies is fucking cobwebs. I hate cobwebs. I hate the thought of cobwebs. I don't care if it's a cobweb. To me, it's a spider web. There's a spider in there. I don't trust it. You could show me what looks to be a dead spider, and I'll look you in the eye and go, how do you know that's not a spider, Husk? Also, thank you to Blue Toxic Drum for following. I know you followed last night, but still, you deserve the acknowledgement. We had a good sus Saturday. That's what that's called. I call it Sus Saturday because I fucking can. Yeah. Fuck, I'm tired. But not too tired to where I don't want to stream. Yeah. So we're gonna stream. Let's just get into the game. So now my stream playlist is a mix. Oh, and is the bet to see how long you last before you make another one of the economy jokes. But anyways, we don't have a house design currently because I'm still designing it. So we're just gonna create a fucking little shack. So it's shack time. We're gonna make a Shaquille O'Neal. Shaq just genuinely seems like a really nice dude. It's probably because he's a fucking giant guy. And I believe that, humans that giant probably follow the dog rule, where if the bigger the dog, the sweeter the dog. The smaller the dog, the more evil. How many, racist, sexist, all the ist podcasters that you've seen, how many of them have been short little guys? Like, isn't Joe Rogan short? What the fuck is that? There's a bug flying in my room. Kill it, Stevie. I know you're... Hey! Hey! Get out of my trash! Yeah, but compared to other dudes, 5'9" isn't too tall, but it's not like tiny. But he's got a Napoleon complex where he thinks he's invincible when he's not. Also, we are gonna change our little armor marker because this follows whatever we're currently in, and this is inaccurate. So if we... Oh, I thought that was just gonna be my butt. So, in here somewhere, here it is. We have our half plate, and we're gonna replace it. So, take this one on out. Off the pin. Put that down. Put the pin in here. Where is that hole? This one. Yep, there we go. It is accurate to our game now. But, I think I might just find some, like, sticky tack. Andrew, aren't I taller than you? Like, barely, but still. Aren't we the same height? Either way, heights aside. Yeah. Y'all seen that clip recently from the debate where, like, DeSantis goes, "Ugh, ugh, it's just so fucking gross." And there was a bunch of comments on the video that I saw that said it was snowing in Florida. Because allegedly, probably, DeSantis is probably, you know, yeah, everyone's saying it's snowing in Florida, which, if you don't know what that means, I can't explain it because it'll get me banned on Twitch. We're just gonna make a little cottage. 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna just turn off my... No, or not. Here's the thing, I never know when it's gonna be 5 ads or it's gonna be 1. Okay. See, I don't know what's an ad anymore because all of my shit's been changed. I'm just gonna make a little shack. Little cottage. Google? What do you mean, Google? What are you telling me to Google? I'm not paying attention. I'm very tired. This is gonna be an impossible chat. How much did Cammy place a bet on? How much money are you guys betting? Because I'm pretty sure that's illegal. You guys do. Why are my frames dropping? $80? Andrick! You and Cammy are gonna be the fucking death of me. We're gonna have our little cottage. I think we're gonna have our entry right here. Because usually I have it like on one of these two things. But I think if I put it right here, it'll look cute. Hey, River! That's what River gets to stumble into. Just, I have a gambling addiction. No context, nothing. Do not have enough wood for this. Oh. And then we're gonna put a garden over here. I think we might just go with just this. And then we can put our mine over here. Yeah. Oh, so I checked my analytics and apparently I made $28. I don't know how much of that was post cuts from Twitch. Oh Jesus. Popping up like crazy. Joke's on you, I'm dyslexic. Christ, River, you're tall. You're taller than my dad. My dad's 6 foot. My dad could beat your dad. That was always like that, well, people always said it was a thing that kids say, but I never used that as a threat because I don't like people beating each other up. River, our tall queen. There's no gender neutral thing for like queen or king, and like ruler is so weird to me. I don't know why. I just feel like I'm a measuring utensil if someone calls me a ruler. Yeah, no, you're not gonna bet. You're not gonna win that bet. Oh. Oh no. I shouldn't laugh. Yippee. Okay, I'm gonna make another axe. We have our mine started. Do laugh, it's funny. Hi, Johnny Cage. How are you? We're gonna see if this music gets me copyrighted, because the video I uploaded earlier today got copyrighted. I am doing okay. I'm a bit overstimmed, but I just need to chill with you guys, really. What are you saying? Jokes on you doesn't count. What? You're confusing me. So, what I remember, I talked about my streamathon, my like 24 days of streaming that I'm gonna do for Christmas. I'm thinking that, which difficulty did you choose? I'm on normal, and I'm gonna lock that now. Yes. We are locked on normal. I don't do hard mode, I'm scared of it. Call me a pussy if you want, it's true. Yeah. This music is cool. Ow. We're about to get tonight, so let me just... Agreed. I used to just play in peaceful mode, but then that meant I couldn't do much, and then I'd get frustrated and just create a creative row. Stevie, kindly fuck right out of my trash can. Come here. Let the people see you. Come here. Let me show you to the people. This is Stevie. He's my boy. He's my boy. He's my boy. We need a Stevie sticker, or not sticker, emote. Ah! Lord and Savior? No, he's a fucking menace. Come here! Bro, no. Thank you. I feel like one day me chucking Stevie onto my bed is gonna make people angry, and honestly, I don't really give a shit. He's fine. It's a squishy bed. Yeah, it's gonna be a while before I get to the Ender Dragon. I've never killed the Ender Dragon in survival. What's really gonna get me with the copyright stuff on YouTube is the fucking ads that keep popping up. That's the only reason I need to edit my videos, is because I keep getting fucking ads that I need to cut out. Okay, I will make that a point redeemed that you can get a Stevie cameo. Imagine my cat gets more popular on Twitch than me. I say that now, but it'll probably happen. I'm getting a Cinnamon Toast Crunch ad now. Is there a thing I can play? Yes, it is. It's Susie. I'm not advanced enough for that. I've been playing this game since I was like... God, how old is this game? Like 10 years old? So, since I was like, what, 6? 6, 7? I don't know. I love how this fucking guy labels his songs, because it's just called Ooh So Heats. If I can purchase it, we can play Undertale, voices and all, on stream. But you'll have to donate money for that, because I need to hit my $50 minimum to get money. It feels so shameless, but where I am right now, yeah, it is peaceful. On one hand, I hate being so shameless. Oh, I'd love to meet him have you met him in person? I'd love to meet him in person. I think Toby would just be great. Does anybody even know what he looks like? Because I don't put a face to Toby Fox. I just think of the fucking, dog. What is it? Like, your pocket is too full of dog. He's the guy who made and composed all the music for Undertale. He made Undertale. He is Undertale. All of these songs are going by so fast because they're like maybe a minute or like 17 seconds. Let's chuck some potatoes in the oven. Oh yeah, annoying dog. Annoying dog. Okay. I forgot what it was called for a second. Wow, I'm not a true fan. No, I'm never gonna do that bullshit. It's like, you're not a true fan of whatever. Shut up. Because people always make me want to go, shut up! Because they're just always annoying. They're like, you're not emotionally... so obnoxious. Like, dude, you have a neck beard, no one cares. Let's... Yes. Yeah, exactly. I love Undertale. I've loved Undertale since I was a little kid. And by a little kid, I mean like since I was 10. I had an Undertale and a Hamilton phase at the exact same time, so I was very annoying, as one could imagine. I was like the annoying kid. What's that one meme? I may be cringe, but I am free. Yeah. The extreme gatekeepers. That should be like a show. See how long you can gatekeep something before someone figures out what it is. It's like extreme couponers, but extreme gatekeepers. I'll get the specific, like, levels for things set up later. I'm just trying to get, like, the fucking infrastructure set up right now for a mine. You know? What do you mean? Yeah, sans. Wait, why is this Delta? Oh, I think it's just delayed. Because it says Deltarune Chapter 2. I like Papyrus. I like them all. I can't choose. I like Toriel. I like them all. I am a pansexual, non-binary person. You expect me to make a decision? Mm-mm. Either way, it's gonna be a gay one, but you know. You can't expect me to make that choice. I'm kidding. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't fully played Deltarune yet, actually. But, I only have Chapter 1 of Deltarune, and that's on my Switch. I have it over here. It's my Switch Lite. People all the time when I was like, Andric, what are you about to say? What? What is happening? Anyways, around the Christmas time that I got this thing, or that I was asking for the Christmas that I was asking for this, like a couple people were like, why do you want a light? I'm like, because I'll be the only one using it, and because it's cheaper and smaller and cuter, and it comes in this color of pink, which, if something I own doesn't end up in this purple, it ends up in this pink. My lunchbox is this color. My headphones are all in this purple. My shoes were in this purple. The case, the cord, are in this pink. My fucking... The blanket that I have, that I've had since I was like 2. If you were in your favorite game, what would it be? Creative mode of Minecraft, genuinely. I would thrive. But my blanket, my baby blanket that I've had since I was 2, that I have a hard time sleeping without because of the autism, that is pink. My main blanket that covers me while I sleep, is purple. This music box / jewelry box that my grandmother gave me, pink. I don't remember what song it plays, actually. It's got a bunch of nonsense in here. Like these things, these are from Homecoming. From last year's Homecoming. The theme was casino. I loved it a lot. I do not know that game, actually. There's this thing that's in here. This is from Spirit Halloween. I think it works better on my middle finger because my middle finger is longer. But it is very wobbly. But, I mean, what did I expect? But, yeah. There's this thing from my Apple Watch. The Apple Watch I never wear. Little bee earring. I was actually playing Animal Crossing earlier today. There's just a bunch of nonsense. There's a Hamilton bracelet in here that my mom got me because, my family, when you're autistic, even if you don't know, you'll have, like, very specific interests. And I like Hamilton a lot. I've seen it twice in theaters, in a like theater, like in show. Both at the Fox Theater. Very good performance. I like Sprite. Oof, River. Why do you have $100 in your pocket but $1 in your bank account? That's probably not good money. Like, good money management, I mean. What was I saying? Anyways, like, I'll either like something for a week or like it for, like, years, so my family never knows what to get me, so they have to, like, constantly ask me, hey, do you still like this thing? And if I say yeah, they'll try to find something, or sometimes they won't ask, and they'll just be like, here, you still like this, right? So I have a Hamilton bracelet. It's cocktail board. I love it when people in my chat can't spell. It's so funny to me. Like Roman. Roman can't spell for shit. Oh my god. Stevie. But yeah. A lot of the people in D&D Club can't spell very well. Stevie! Little fucker. Fuck. But yeah. Oh, I completely lost track of what I was gonna say earlier, because I was going on something about my 24 days of streaming, which is, for anyone watching either the VOD or watching live and doesn't know what that is, I, last year, tried to do a Christmas stream special. I'm not going for diamond yet. I'm just getting cobblestone for my house. I am a slow gamer, so I don't speedrun. I don't know how to speedrun. I simply go. Stevie! Little fucker. He's messing with everything under my desk and making... Okay, that's it. I'm getting the spray bottle. I'm getting the spray bottle. Pretty sure he's pulled half this shit out of my trash can. Stevie! Gone. You have torn it to shreds. Congratulations. This cat, I swear to God, he's gonna be the death of me. Either from me being frustrated and screaming my head off, yeah. I am in the most recent version. Fuck, I can't words. Which is 1.20.2. But yeah, Java. I used to play Bedrock, but now I'm like purely a Java player since I've been playing on my laptop. I don't have the VODs anymore because I cleared a lot of my VODs off my laptop for space. But if you go into like my old VODs, you can find a lot of stuff. How would this look? Let me check. I like it. We're going with it. Yeah, I will be pretty okay on my own, I think. This is a solo world, this is not a server, this is just for me. Just to give you guys something to interact with that you can help me create. Sort of like a Lovely World situation, which, rest in peace to that series. It had an amazing run, and I respect Stampy so much for saying, I think it's time to be over, because he was like, he had a video where he was like talking about how he realized that his content more and more was becoming just like nostalgia stuff for people who had grown up with it, like me. Which, he was like, there's nothing wrong with that, it's just not what I wanted to do anymore. And I respect him immensely for having the ability to be able to say that, because I know there's a lot of content creators who would fear saying that and continue on a series that they slowly start to hate. I love Stampy. If I ever got to meet Stampy, I think I'd fucking cry. He is the reason I do this. All of this is because I randomly stumbled upon his videos in like 2010 when I had unrestricted internet access in the 2010s and just found his videos in the suggestion thing. Johnny Cage, I've been playing this game since I was like 6. I know how to play this game. I'm not angry at you, but I know how to play this game. I promise you, I am not a brand new player. So please avoid backseat gaming. Thank you. But the whole reason I know this game exists, the whole reason I know what content creation is, the whole reason I love doing this is because of him. He's the reason I do this. I've been obsessed and hyper-focused and hyper-fixated on this game for years, and the reason is because of Stampy. He's what got me through moving and being upset about moving. He's just been through everything. He's the reason why I do this. He's the reason I'm on this platform. And now we must stop the sad music because of fucking ad! I hate ads. Like, more than I should. Like, I understand that ads are necessary in some cases, but I don't have Spotify Premium and I just want to listen to my music. Ugh, I hate the cave sounds to an insane degree. I'm not gonna go see the Marvels. I think everyone's, like, genuinely agreed that Marvel and Disney as a whole has kind of fallen off. Oh, absolutely. Back before everyone knew that popular MMOs was just sort of not a great guy. Dan TDM is still doing his stuff, but when he first dropped his first swear word in a video, everyone was like, oh my god! And then he put out a video the next day saying, hey, I'm growing up with my audience. You guys aren't children anymore. I'm gonna stop treating you guys like kids, and I respect him immensely for it. One of the main things I respect Stampy so much for is his way he handled the Elferly situation. If you don't know, Elferly was accused of pedophilia, like interacting with minors inappropriately and all of that. And instead of making a public statement about it, he just carefully and eloquently, in the best way, wrote out Elferly in the world. He just was like, okay, Elferly has gone off. Elferly thinks Stampy no longer needs him. He's gone off to go be a helper for someone else. He didn't bring up the themes to children. He didn't let kids know that there are bad people out there who would do that to you. And he handled it in the most professional way I can think of. He is an inspiration of mine. He is what I aspire to be. I don't aspire to be the next PewDiePie or Markiplier, none of that shit. I love those guys, never would want to be them. Because of the intensity and the stress that brings on it. Yeah, he basically, like, privately went to Elferly and was like, hey, I can't have you on the channel anymore. My audience is primarily kids. I can't, even if it's just alleged, I can't have you on here anymore. And none of us knew until we questioned later when we were teenagers finding out what was going on. And I think that was the best way you could have handled that. Like, yeah, I know. Just like seeing these creators understand that their audience isn't tiny children anymore, and the people who keep coming back, who have been coming back for years, aren't 10 anymore. Does it suck that we're not 10 anymore? Absolutely, but they respect and understand that we have grown up. He just just all of them. They're such inspirations to me, and they're the reason I do this. I want to be Stampy level famous. Nowhere near the level of famous. Oh yeah, I love seeing Bill Nye swear. It's so funny to me. I don't know why, but just like, I never want to be famous to the point of Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, or PewDiePie. None of those guys. I love Mark. I love Jack. Don't know how I feel about Pewds, but I immensely respect all of them. Would never want to be that level of famous. Ever. I want to be enough to where one day I can tell you all that I can make this my full-time job. I want this to just be something I can live off of, because I love doing this. Because with this, the thing with, like, creative jobs is if you do it on demand, I will start to hate it. Oh, yeah. And then when people you look up to die, it just sucks. But anyways, I want to be able to look you guys in the eye when stream and tell you that this is my job, because that's how I'll know I've made it. And I can't wait for when that day comes, because I will be nothing but a blubbering mess in tears. And another reason why I'm doing this is Technoblade. When Technoblade died, and this is gonna sound a little strange, I'm gonna acknowledge that now. When Techno died, then go cry. Cry. Just do it. People need to stop being so scared of crying. I would cry on stream. If I needed to cry, I'd cry. Just cry if you need to. Crying is a totally healthy and normal coping response. It's probably one of the best coping responses we have. But when Techno died, that changed so much for me, because earlier that year I had also lost my grandmother to cancer, and I remember a couple months earlier my mom was like, okay, what's your niche? And I was like, one of my goals is that at least once a year, once I have a stable enough income from Twitch and I'm able to, I want to do an annual charity live stream where I donate every single penny, cent, everything I earn from that stream goes to cancer research. I want to be part of the efforts that make every day that we have a little bit closer to living in a cancer-free world, because cancer has taken family members, has taken pets, has taken idols from me, and it intensely affects people. When I hear someone that I know or someone that one of my friends knows has cancer, it tears me up inside, because all I want to do is hug that person and let them know that it'll be okay. But you can never promise that. Remember when all of us freaked out because Hank Green had cancer and we all got scared? He's fine now. He's just bald. He's just a little bit. He was bald for a minute, but yeah. It's one of those things, you know? I know I'm going on a bit of a ramble, and this is a bit of an intense topic for a silly little Minecraft stream. How the fuck do you not know who Hank Green is? What the hell is wrong with you? Buckeye, I thought? Oh, right, you're in Ohio. Oh, that is amazing. I want to see the day where we can live in a cancer-free world, because that will be the day I will cry and break down into nothing but tears, because cancer doesn't give a shit who you are. Cancer, you could be the richest man on planet Earth, and cancer would still say, I don't care. You're going to die, because no matter the treatments, no matter how much money you have, cancer doesn't give a shit. It takes and takes and takes, and it eats away at your body, and it's a difficult and intense battle that people have to fight on the daily with intense and some of the most horrid treatment you can find, but it's the only ones that work. I'm gonna leave this tree, because I like these tall trees. Stevie, what the? He's climbing! Do you need help? Here, let me help you. Oh. He was struggling. He was on the struggle bus. But anyways, again, cancer doesn't give a shit who you are. You could have the best treatment on planet Earth, but have the least treatable cancer to ever exist and still die. There are people who will not survive their cancer, and it sucks. And cancer just doesn't give a shit. It kills and kills and kills. He's mostly on TikTok now, I think. Yeah. My girlfriend's grandmother, who has basically become my grandmother, she had cancer a couple months ago and beat it, and it was the scariest time I had for both me and her, because I felt like I was losing my grandmother again, and Nova had a serious risk of losing hers. And I hope that Nova, if you see this, I'm sorry if I overshared. I'm real sorry, honey. I did not mean to. But if I'm permitted to say this, it was so terrifying. I heard that, I almost started crying with her. Because she came to school crying, and I was like, what is wrong? And when she told me that, I panicked internally so hard. I was so scared to lose another person I love to a horrible disease that does nothing but kill and take away from you. It does nothing but hurt. It's just, yeah. Yeah, Crash Course. Yeah. Writes books. He's an awesome dude. Another tall tree? These are staying. I like these tall trees. But let's get off the nostalgia and sadness train. Let's talk about funny things. What's a funny thing that happened today? As we live in an increasingly depressing society, and I try to avoid the news at all costs because it just makes me want to cry. I feel like shit every time I avoid the news, though, because I'm like, I need to stay informed, but staying informed makes me want to die. I have to laugh before I cry. That's my constant motto, is let me laugh before I cry myself to sleep. Oh, wow. That's a lot of packages. Where do you work? Do you work in the back of a Target or something? Where they're, like, packaging all this stuff? Do you work in the Amazon warehouse? Oh, Macy's. That makes sense. Sprite time. Sprite. Sprite. Every time someone asks me if I like Coke or Pepsi more, I'm like, I always answer, I'm a Pepsi person, or not Pepsi, I'm a Sprite person. I don't like either. I don't like cola flavors. Or unless it's gummies. I like the cola flavored gummies. Oh no, I just do this because it's the easiest way for me to grow them in a cluster. And then I just chop them all down one by one. I know what the big ones are. It's jungle, spruce, dark oak. And spruce creates a lot of podzol that I don't feel like dealing with, so I grow it in deserts. Which always looks weird. Or I just grow it in more spruce biomes where I don't give a shit. I don't like podzol. Oh, goddammit. Leaves! Stevie? Stevie, quit messing with the lamp! He's obsessed with my lamp for some reason. Andric was grumpy. I told you about the bread thing. But, I mean, the bread thing has transcended outside of the D&D group. There's no reason you need to have that much bread. Because you could have just bought one loaf of bread and had 99 copper. Remember the YouTube content? Yeah. Good. I will laugh in his face. Oh, by the way, this is not my best building ability. This is just to get it out of the way. Honestly, yeah, fair. Ugh, who knows? we change over there, or am I tripping? Maybe it is a new hyperfixation. Accept them. Welcome them. Hyperfixations are great. I need to steal this tree as well. Oh, let me actually just chuck this on here. Oh yeah, the actors' strike is over. I keep forgetting about that. The actors' strike is over, and a bunch of like actors who have been like sad they can't promote their new movies because they're excited because it's a project they've been working on for a while. They're all like, hey, I made a thing! I made a thing! They're like a kid trying to show mom and dad something they made, and it's just, it warms my heart because they're so excited to show people their things. They just want to get paid fairly for the work that they do. Bonk. You guys can hear the music just fine, right? Never mind, because now there's an ad. Exactly. I alluded to something for next session for the group Andric is in with me with D&D club at my school because I'm the club president. I alluded to something. Okay, bye Johnny Cage. I alluded to something, and I will not elaborate on stream because Andric is here, and I want to create fear among my players because it's funny to me. Yeah. I hate vape ads so much. Like, they make me angry. And, like, other people, like Eddie Burback, no, I will not say it all, because then you'll watch this clip back. Yes, I will. But I just, what the fuck was I saying? I don't even remember what I was saying. Ugh, my ear hurts. Oh yeah, vape ads. I fucking hate them because every time I get them, they're like, it's bad and you shouldn't do it. It's like, I know! I know it's bad and I'm not going to do it because it seems like it would be like shit! Just like, from what I've heard, it just, every single time I hear people trying it for the first time, they're like, ugh, no, it's gritty as shit, but you can't quit. I'm like, why do you keep doing it? Why? Why would you subject yourself to basically torture? I just, ugh. It just never seemed like anything I would ever want to do, ever. Which I know people are always like, well, don't say that, it could be you next. I'm like, no, because I'll immediately deny it. Yeah. Just watch as the party, like, tears themselves apart as they try to figure out a puzzle where the door is not even locked. Oh yeah, I've, like, I remember all of, like, the things about, like, high school where it's like, do you want to go to a party and do hard drugs and drink alcohol? I don't know if it's because I go to the nerd school or what, but I have never been offered drugs. I've never been offered alcohol. I never want to be offered drugs or alcohol. And I've had no desire. I'm like, but that might be because my parents just treated alcohol as something that existed in the home. Like, my dad would have a beer with dinner. It's not something bad and horrible. Joke, thank you. But it's just something that exists, and it's not like the end of the world. If someone offered to me, I'd be like, no, I'm not going to, and they'd probably be like, oh, okay. But most of the kids at my school anyways are stoners, and I personally don't think doing weed as someone who is still in high school is a good idea, because A, you still live with your parents, and if you go home high, it's going to be very clear if you're not high all the time. Because, like, oh my god, the way the bathrooms at the end of the day stink so bad. Ugh, it's just horrible. Like, why? Right before you're about to go home? Oh yeah, freshmen are icky. Like, at first I was like, why do people hate on freshmen so much? And I'm like, oh, now I get it. Now I get it. Exactly. What do? I seduce the door. No! Thankfully, though, my players have understood that I don't usually like all of those, like, classic, cheesy, cliche D&D things where it's like, oh, the wizard is a giant nerd. I think you only get, rights to rag on freshmen when you are no longer a sophomore. Because, like, sophomore, you're fresh out of being a freshie, but once you hit, like, junior year, you're like, okay, I am 2 degrees of separation away from being a freshman. Time to, shit on them. But I, like, only on the freshmen that I'm not friends with. I love my freshies to death. They're great. And I can't even say, like, oh, well, I can't even be like, oh, I'm glad I was never like that as a freshman, because my freshman year was during COVID, so I wasn't even in person. I couldn't even be cringe in public. Ugh, remember all the Visco Girl stuff? That stuff? Ugh. Secondhand embarrassment to the roof. I'm thinking this is gonna be an upstairs area. This is just gonna be like roof. Let's see. Yeah. It's so weird. I'm on the verge of being, like, in college now, and I don't like that idea. It's like, I feel like I'm, like, clawing onto, like, anything I can grab just to try and still be a kid. I wanna have windows that outlook over to my garden, so more windows! Smop. What? 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 I'm so confused. Why does my foot hurt? Like, my toes are cramping. Oh, I bet, because, we just grow up being told that, your college freshman years are gonna be full of insane parties, crazy ragers, but it is literally never that. Like, unless you join a frat or a sorority, you're never gonna get that crazy college experience. And I would never join a frat or sorority because they seem like shit. Like, I've seen clips where they're like, this is why you have frat party shoes, and the floor just looks like it's covered in fucking car grease, and it makes me want to vomit. Like, why do you let your floors get like that? You get with the guys who live in that building? Why? I guarantee you they don't even wash their asses. Yeah, I'm never joining the military. You could not pay. You could be like, hey, we'll make you richer than fucking Elon Musk. And I'd be like, no, I'm not joining the military. And that's not me shitting on the military. I have no problem with military personnel. Thank you for your service. If any of you are in the military, I immensely respect you. I will never join the military. Ever. Well, you shouldn't go into the military for the discount. But anyways, it's just, I will never go in the military. And this is coming from me, who, my granddad was in the military, I don't know if he saw active duty, but I've had military family in every single war besides, I think my mom said the Korean War. Every single one. Vietnam, 1, 2, civil, I think. I don't know about civil. But since World War I, we've had family in every single war that the U.S. has been in. And we've had family in every single one. And I will never join the military. Ever. Like, if I ever join the military, it's because I've been forced to. I will never voluntarily join the military. I am going to harvest things from this ship. Yeah, no, I'm not carrying on the legacy, no. Well, I mean, I don't have to. My cousin is going into the military, and he can go do that. That's his choice. But my choice is to never go into the military ever, because no. Because just, like, as much as people want to say, oh, well, the benefits. If you're a war vet who has to lose a limb or ends up severely mentally unwell and comes home to not being able to subsist off of what they had before, then you're screwed. Like, completely. Ugh. Ugh. Itchy nose. Also, I'm autistic, so that'd probably disqualify me. But just, like, I will never. Nuh-uh. Never. Just, no. There's no level of convincing that you could get me to where I would join the military. The only, like, scenario would be you have a gun to my head, and the only way to get me out of that situation is to say I will join the military. Yeah, no, not, and, like, the discounts are so minimal, too. And God forbid you're a woman who even saw active service, because people will be like, uh-huh, sure, sweetheart, is your husband in the military? And they won't treat you like a person. Like, you don't get the level of respect that you'd expect. They don't treat you good. Because people expect a military man. Because sexism. But that's my soapbox. Also, the US military is so insanely overinflated with how much money they get that it makes it difficult for everyone else to live. So I am not going to support the US military until they start putting money into literally anything else. Yeah, that's my rant about the military. Also, if my granddad was still alive, he'd probably scream and, like, freak out if he heard that I went into the military. Because, according to my mom, if she had gone into the military, she said that my granddad probably would have disowned her. Because as much as he was, like, in the military, he would never want anyone else to, in my family to be. He was mostly in there because it was just easy and free learning and stuff he was already interested in, which, to be fair, my granddad was probably also on the spectrum. Yeah. Oh, yeah. People with autism and stuff like that are encouraged, I feel like, to join military because, you're so good at following increasingly specific tasks that are just so organized and put out there that it's like, okay, you tell me exactly what to do, exactly how to do it, and you tell me if I do something wrong. No pussyfooting around the topic. Which, I wish people would do that in normal conversation, but still. On that note, my mom said my granddad was probably autistic because he could watch a military movie and hear the helicopter and gunshots and tell you if they were accurate or not. I'd say that's a point in the TISM category. Yeah, but you see, River, I am My Little Pony and Minecraft autistic, not knowing how to take apart and put together a gun from scratch autistic. That would be my granddad, and I did not get that flavor. I have never seen Hacksaw Ridge. I think I see. I was just thinking about how my video got demonetized, for copyright issues, the one that I put up on YouTube. And one of the things was for Lovejoy, and I think I remember a Loversit clip where he was, like, talking about how one of his videos with his own song got demonetized in it, and he had to make an appeal saying, hey, I'm the one who owns this song. I own this record company. This is my company and my song and my band. Yeah. My sister said she was gonna be a vet for, like, most of her life, but then when we had to put our cat Dave down, when I was, like, 11 and she was, like, whatever, 18, I think? When she had to go with them, well, not had to, but went with them for that, she was like, I can't do this. I can't do this, because that's, like, a daily thing. If you're working as a vet, euthanasia is a thing you'll have to deal with constantly. Like, I'm pretty sure the person who... So, we lost my dog Puppy and my dog Widget within a week of each other. And I'm almost positive that the woman, the person who helped with that process was there for both. And it was so difficult. Like, when I lost Muffy, the girl who was in there helping us also was crying with me. Rest in peace to my sweet girl. These are her paw prints, and they're painted like her toe beans. It has taken me months of healing to be fine with seeing this without crying, and it still makes me a little upset. I have paw prints from Dave, Widget and Puppy and Muff. And I have collars from Spike and Bindi. I am a very sentimental person. Yeah. Okay, I gotta put this up before I start crying. I like to say that Muff has been reincarnated as Stevie, but the fucking chaos has turned up to 11. I cry at everything. I cry so hard at everything. My main coping mechanism is crying. Like I said last stream, the best cry I've ever had is in the dark listening to Hosier with my headphones on. I understand that crying isn't for everyone. It's very difficult. It's a very vulnerable state to be in, especially if you're in public or around people, but I can't not cry at times. It's very difficult for me to not cry in some situations. It's just there's times where I'm like, I gotta cry. If I don't cry, I'll just feel like shit. Um, you know. Or maybe you don't. It's probably better that you don't. Yeah. Good cry talk all around. Good job, team. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I haven't sat down to listen to it yet, but my mom already bought it. And she found a different thing that Hosier had recorded. It was for, like, the Legend of Tarzan or something. Oh, I think one of the biggest things that people need to remember when dealing with grief is the 5 stages of grief is a fucking lie. It is nothing but bullshit. It's not stages. It is a slow process where it doesn't stop hurting. It just hurts less and less until you become okay with it. It's not, oh, don't do that to me. I told my mom and my sister, the moment Hosier dubs over a romance novel, it's over for you. You're done. You're not gonna recover. I might have to chop down this big tree. Fuck. But anyways, grief is such a difficult thing to deal with. It's something that's very hard for the human brain to understand, that something that exists that is no more. And I think grief and being in stages is such bullshit. I was about to say, if he dubbed that, send that to my mom. If he dubbed one, it's over. Grief is such a difficult. Oh, fuck. Ah! Oh, God. Run away to the island. Fuck. Um, Oh, yeah. Oh my god. Oh, yeah. Oh my god. Well, yeah, grief is a long process that people need to stop saying it's stages and just to get over it. It's a long process where it hurts like hell and it's hard to get through, but it's not gonna stop hurting. It's just gonna slowly hurt less, which sounds horrible, but it's the only way. It's so stupid. The question is, where are the fuckers? Are they in my home? I think they're in my home. Are they in my home? No, where are they? Oh, god damn. I think it is time to kill a bitch after I heal up. Oh god, there's more. There's 3 of them. Get them while they're reloading. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Ha, ha, ha. Oh, I'm getting fucked up. Did I mention I'm bad at combat? Mortal Kombat, yeah. Emphasis on the mortal. See if I can kill this fucker. Where'd he go? Oh fuck, why is he so fast? Ah, okay, there's that fucker. Oh yeah, I, through middle school, immortal until proven otherwise, yeah. Did the others just despawn? They fall in a hole that I didn't see? Where are they? I think they just despawned. I used to bottle so much in middle school that I broke one day during class, and I started going to therapy, and now I can't bottle for shit, which is better than bottling. Where did those other ones go? Is there like a hole or something? They're just like gone. It's hard to find a good therapist. Dog babies. I love using slabs as ceilings. It's okay. This is just a nice venting stream where we just get to chill and talk about how sad we are. It's okay to be sad. I want to be able to... Wait, what? Yeah, the Hubba Bubba? Oh, that's neat. Ow. There's a very good chance I'll probably be ending early, just out of exhaustion, just from today. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. It might just become a just talking stream. Yeah, exactly. It's my home for my children with issues. You guys are my children, and you all have issues. Many, many issues. Oh, Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. I love that show. That actually, wait. That is actually, that is the home on the server icon. That is what that house is. That is Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. That's what that house is on the server logo. Or on the server icon. love Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. It's a little sad. Yeah. I mean, a lot of things are a little sad, and you can still enjoy them. Yeah. How is it already Sunday? It was just Tuesday a couple days ago. Yes, Stevie. Oh. Defenestration. Ow. Ooh, I need to do my PBL. I mean, to be fair, none of my PBLs... for those of you who don't know, PBL stands for Project-Based Learning, which is what our school does. It's actually genuinely pretty nice. I like having bigger projects that overarch and have all of the themes together in one spot, rather than, like 20 tests. I very rarely have tests, now that I think about it. I know it's only been about an hour and a half, but I'm tired. And I think, for my own sanity, I think it is time to figure out who we're gonna raid. Yeah. Like, OG shit, yeah. Anyways, let us see who we can raid. We're gonna go, well, not everyone in here is 18 plus. So we're going to raid Tubbo. Because I can. Let me open Twitch so I can watch this shit go down. Close that. Open this. Close this. We're gonna move this over here. We're gonna go to Twitch. You guys be good for Tubbo. Why wasn't it muted? Oh wait, I follow this person on TikTok. Toast is live. We're gonna, let's see. Let me see who is up here. Oh, I love this person too. Hold on. So we're not gonna raid Tubbo. Not today. Maybe another time, but not today. So yeah. Let me open this person's stream and mute my desktop so I can hear this. Let us start the raid. I don't know why I can't see chat for some reason. Okay, everyone say bye. Bye-bye.